Phew. Cold. Oh, I wish... Timothy, it's time for your programme. And mine.
We're marching to Zion, beautiful, beautiful Zion. We're marching upwards to Zion, beautiful city of God. Morning. Bleeding cold. What's that? Cold? Well, ain't you cold? Right, so look at your feet.
My feet?
It's about 10 degrees below freezing.
It's winter, my friend. In the deep midwinter, frosty wind made moan.
Yeah, say that again. The brass monkeys on it.
Your breath moves in the air. It moves in the air outside your lips.
Yeah, it's cold, isn't it?
Every single word and your breath moves in the air. Look, see? A time to think about what you say. Isn't that so? Hey? Hey?
It's bleeding cold, that's all I know.
If only...
Yeah, wrap yourself up.
Oh, sir. If only our words followed us about, eh? All that we'd ever said.
You'll get your death.
Hanging above our busy little heads like our breath in this cold, clear air, eh? Great big pile of words.
Yeah, well...
Every nice thing and every nasty thing we'd ever said. Piling up and up and up. Word upon word. Written in the air, way above our heads.
I don't get you.
Well, wouldn't we stop to think then about what we say? Would we be so thoughtless and so unkind? I doubt it. I doubt it.
Yeah, well, ain't you cold?
Of course I'm cold.
Oh.
There's a time for all things, sir. Time for living, time for dying, time for winter, and a time for summer.
Yeah, a time for collecting and a time for delivering. Get yourself some bleating socks. You make my feet ache.
Please. Please. Please wait.
Well, what do you want?
Please.
Well, what's that then?
Present.
Well, what do you mean, a present?
I am an angel.
Oh, Christ almighty.
God made it. Tree dropped it. I found it.
And you can bleat more keep it and all.
Look at it.
Look at it! I feel sorry for you! Extremely sorry!
Extremely sorry indeed. The dog has turned to his own vomit again. The sow that was washed to her wallowing in the mire.
Bloody noise.
Mummy,
Just a minute, darling.
come and see.
Yes.
Gingerbread house.
What? Oh, your programme. Yes, all right, my love. Will you go and watch it? There's a good boy. I'll be with you in a minute.
Come and see.
Yes. Gingerbread house. Fancy that.
I want to tell you another by Walter de la Mare. This is all about the man who mends your shoes.
Lady talking now.
Yes, all right then, love. Go and listen to what the nice lady says.
Here's the poem. Grill me some bones, said the cobbler. Some bones, my pretty Sue. I'm tired of my lonesome with heels and soles, side springs and uppers too. A mouse in the wainscot is nibbling. A wind in the keyhole drones, and a sheet webbed over my candle, Susie. Grill me some bones. Grill me some bones, said the cobbler. I sat at my tic-tac-toe, and a footstep came to my door and stopped. And a hand groped to and fro, and I peered up over my boot and lost, and my feet went cold as stones. I saw an eye at the keyhole, Susie. Grill me some bones.
Ding dong, ding dong.
Yes?
I have come to tell you a beautiful thing.
Oh, if it's about that Reader's Digest.
Madam, no. There is only one book worth reading. One book. It's all in there.
Oh,
Oh?
a Jehovah's Witness.
No.
Or something like that.
Do you believe in the great God Almighty?
My little boy's watching Play School.
You don't believe in God?
I'm very busy.
You have beautiful eyes. Fantastic.
What?
But you don't believe in God. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Oh, no, I didn't
And your
say that.
lips. Your lovely lips. Your lips were made for
Now, look here.
prayer.
Oh.
Yes. Your lips are made for prayer. All our lips are made to celebrate the glory of God on high. A simple duty.
Yes, well. Good heavens. Aren't you cold?
Well, I could do with a hot drink, to be quite honest. Please.
Oh, well, seeing as you're not selling anything, encyclopedias. Yes, all right, come on. I've just made some tea, but only for a minute.
Thank you.
Wipe your feet.
What about all them letters and parcels and that? It's not good enough, you know. They are addressed to people. Well, what are they going to do about it? Are they going to leave them there? Are they going to... Oh, somebody's just walked over my grave.
Our minds. Of course, our brains are tied to our bodies, but our brains are not our minds. Our mind can jump about all over the place. Moves through space and time, the mind. Think about that. Consider your memory. Think about your memory while you do that. It's something that happened yesterday. Something that happened when you were 7 years old. The song you remember from your first dance. Oh, yes, I see, you do remember. The sickly smell of chocolate when you were ill after your 9th birthday party, and when you fell off that swing in that lousy recreation ground. Huh? And the loin of lamb you burnt in the oven when your husband's boss came home to dinner last month.
How do you know about that? How on earth?
On earth. Why on earth? Memory. Now that's an unearthly thing if you like. Little angels fluttering between your eyelids. It's all the same, you see. It's all mixed up together. Not limited by time, not limited by space, not dependent on any of your so-called natural laws. And if you were to empty out that memory of yours, dare to scrape out all the bits and pieces from the past, empty them out on the table here. All the sights and sounds, the smells, the sensations, the laughter, the tears, the good times and the bad times, well, you'd fill this room a million times over. Look at you. Your little head is filled with magic and you won't let it out. There's more in your head than you can get in 1 million books, 100 million books. No, listen to me, listen. How many things bump together in your memory? How many moods, images, colours go through your head as you simply just turn your head? There, you see? How many chances to see things as they really are? To see things as they really could be. I mean, look the way we're told they are. By the scientists, the psychologists, the neurologists, the ecologists, the anatomists, and all those disgusting creatures. Huh? We are free. We're free, do you know that?
Free with a whole bag full of images, full of choices, full of chances. Free to remember, free to change our memories, free to be or to do what we want. Well, don't you believe that? Don't you think so? Me, for instance. Do you know what I am?
No. I mean, yes, what are you?
Well, guess.
Really? I mean, you could be, I don't know.
I am an angel.
Have you finished that cup of tea?
Yes, ta. It's very nice too.
Yes, well,
Yeah, haven't got a biscuit by any chance, have you? Got sweet tea, Barrie, digestive, Berber, shortbread.
no. I haven't. Nothing at all.
Not even a cream cracker.
No, nothing.
I should change your grocery if I were you. I'm amazed. Yeah, quite frankly, I'm amazed. No biscuits, no biscuits. You're not forgetful to entertain strangers. But thereby some have entertained angels unawares. You sure you haven't got a cream cracker?
What on earth are you talking about?
Book of Hebrews, chapter 13, verse 1. I want you to accept this present. Please.
It's,
Yes?
it's only a leaf.
Only a leaf. Only a leaf.
If you've finished your cup of tea,
Only a leaf.
yes.
Well, look at it. Now, go on, look at it. Go on, fix your big blue eyes on it. You think this leaf is an ugly thing because it's all dried and withered up, don't you? I know. But what? Now, go on, look at it. Once it was moist and green with the full mysterious pulse of life, holy life. One tiny little leaf among millions, billions, myriads. Clothing a tree, decorating a branch, sweetening the air. This leaf turned to the wind like a young girl at a dance. But please look at it, will you? It was a beautiful thing. It's still a beautiful thing. Painting this drab, grey, spiritless, defunct land. Okay, only a leaf.
You said that.
Are you blind or something? I mean, are you blind? You show this old man who'd never seen a leaf, but he'd weep for joy. My God, how we despise the ordinary, everyday things that are really beautiful. And we cherish the worthless things that can buy with money. Only a leaf. Only a leaf. I feel sorry for you.
You've got an awful nerve.
I feel extremely sorry for you. Extremely sorry. I feel extremely sorry for you. Extremely sorry. Except you did make me tea. And even though you have no biscuits, you are beautiful. You're very, very beautiful. I like your hands, long fingers, so this time I'll never mind for once. Never mind. Are you separated from the great God Almighty, is that it? Are you lost in this prison of a kitchen? Without chart, without heart, without purpose, without the word?
Mummy's finished now.
Oh.
Who's that man?
Oh, nobody, darling. He's going now.
I'm going?
Yes, you're going.
Oh. You don't want me to, You don't want me to,
I don't want you to do anything. Look, please go now. I mean, I've asked you several times.
But listen.
Oh, for goodness sake.
You haven't got a spare pair of socks, I suppose?
What?
Well, you see, I had to leave the last place in rather a hurry. You see, up in heaven, we don't have to wear
Yes,
socks.
I'm very sorry about all that, but you really will have to go.
Okay, on my way.
Where's he going?
I'll be back.
Now, look.
Yes, I'll be back. I'm very interested in your, salvation. Bye.
Mummy, who's that?
And not, darling.
Who?
That was an angel, Timothy. Yes, that was an angel. Didn't you see his wings?
Behind me there is an orgy. 4 young girls and 2 men. But it's a celluloid orgy, so to speak. Part of a blue film, which we ourselves are also filming. All of these young people are, somehow or other, engaging in actual sexual intercourse.
Good God in heaven. They're behaving like animals.
Technicians, set designers, directors, and other more or less interested parties like ourselves.
Just look at it.
One
Look,
could actually say that
they're degrading themselves and
almost
degrading human
done.
relationships.
For the Danes, free
so.
of almost all
What do you mean you
legal
suppose so?
restrictions, all
Well,
censorship,
I suppose
all
they...
Puritan edicts,
Oh,
such
wait a
films are
moment.
now commonplace. True, copulation is now taking place in big close-ups. True, they're the
Or to switch it off.
sights and sounds and tensions of
What?
simulated sexual
no.
passion.
Richard, don't
Yes.
please... No, Richard.
Here, somehow or other,
Well, you can't actually see
all
anything.
seems
That chap's in the way. He's sitting right...
extremely routine.
You can't actually see what's going on.
When the director shouts cut, even the panting stops dead on cue.
Disgusting creatures. Is this the sort of thing we must expect to see on our screens? What if children should see it? Cynthia.
It's nearly 11.
Well, they seem to have reached what I suppose could be called a climax of sorts. At least the whole company is taking a tea break or something.
What sort of girl would do that?
It's quite a surprise to speak.
Well, I suppose if you've done it once, there's no reason not to do it again.
to England, yes.
But you wouldn't want to.
How long have you been doing this kind of thing?
Oh, it was quite some time
No,
now.
Richard, I
didn't
wouldn't
do it
want
in
to.
No, I didn't.
Not in front of the cameras, anyway.
Nor would any civilized human
Came
being.
with the funny white clothes on.
What do you mean, not in front of the cameras?
Understand that you had never met those 2 men before you came onto the set.
No, it's just a job.
But does it give you any pleasure, this sort of thing?
Did it give you any pleasure watching it?
Just tell me this. Why do you do it? Is it just for the money?
It is for the money, but also
Are you saying there are other reasons apart from the money?
I want to find out about life. I'm interested in people. And I have found a sense of personal freedom and self-confidence that I never had before. I think if you take all the mystery and repression and furtiveness out of sex, you finally discover that you have something to enjoy. A harmless thing, a beautiful thing, which does no one any trouble.
That is a straightforward incitement to perversion and immorality. The BBC seems to have lost all sense of responsibility and decorum. That was sick. Really sick.
I was watching it, Richard.
What?
I was interested in what she was saying. You shouldn't just go and switch it off like that.
What do you mean you were interested in what she was saying? Who cares about a bloody little slut like that?
She has a point of view, and she seemed quite intelligent. I just wanted to hear what she said.
All right, I'll switch it back on if you like. I'll put it back on.
Oh, don't bother. Too late now. What did you think? It had corrupt me or something?
Oh, don't be silly, Cynthia.
Then why switch it off?
Well, I didn't really... Look here, old girl.
For Christ's sake!
Now, what's wrong?
Old girl.
Oops, sorry.
Hate that phrase. You make me sound something washed up by the YWCA. That's 3 times this evening you've said it. Where do you pick up such phrases, Richard? At the bank?
Oh, it's only a way of speaking. I don't know why you get so het up about it.
You don't
It's
know
only-
why I get het up about anything, do you? You're not the slightest bit interested in my opinion, or my feelings, or my boredom,
Hey,
or my...
steady on.
Richard, you make me sick. You make me... Oh, God, you're such a bloody fool.
Now, look, I simply switched the set off. That's all I did. I simply turned it
Without
off.
asking me if I wanted it off. Oh, no. Dear me, no, not you.
All right. Yes, that was thoughtless of me. Yes, I agree. Cynthia, is anything wrong? Aren't you feeling well, my pet?
I am feeling absolutely super.
Cynthia,
I love my life. I simply adore it. Every second of it.
God almighty, what the hell is the matter with you?
Nothing. Nothing's the matter with me at all.
I'm sorry I switched off that bloody filth. I'm sorry I switched it off if it gave you such
Cynthia
pleasure.
isn't wearing panties.
What?
I love every second. Every sweet, sodding second of it. Every drum of washing up liquid of it. Every unmade bed of it. Every children's sock of it. Every boiled egg of it. Every mummy of it. Every milk bottle, laundry mixer, carpet sweeper, food mixer, and every milkman and laundryman and baker and candlestick maker.
Oh, shut up, you silly bitch.
I tell you, Richard, if the milkman didn't have dirty teeth. If the milkman didn't have dirty teeth and a wart on the side of his nose, I'd let him screw me rigid.
Cynthia, I think that is extremely vulgar.
Vulgar?
And
That's the worst word you can think of, isn't it, vulgar? You'd rather murder your own grandmother than be thought vulgar.
vulgar. Vulgar, I said. Vulgar, I meant. Vulgar and sick.
Ooh.
Like that whore on the box.
That whore, as you called her, seemed to me exceptionally, extraordinarily well-balanced and alive. And it's the sick people who are scared of sex. The miseries and the tremblers and the shakers and the bored and the sick people.
Then I suggest you go to the nearest mental hospital and offer yourself to the first male patient you see. I'm going to bed.
Good night, then.
Good night. Cynthia, I really feel I ought to point out that you have absolutely no reason. You flaming savage!
Good night.
Cynthia, what the
Good
hell?
night!
On our society. Well, now, perhaps this is because we're afraid of the big questions. Who is God? And where is God? Are, of course, the questions which so easily confuse our skeptical modern society. The Bible says
That's all I
man
need.
is made in the image of God. But does that mean that God looks like you or me or Mr. Robinson round the corner?
As long as he doesn't
Limited
look
by
like
the
you.
physical things which limit you and I? Of course not.
Hooray.
We're dealing here with a problem of the imagination, which somehow didn't bother earlier peoples, so strong and secure and simple in their faith. To them, heaven was as real a place as, say, America is to you and I. They knew, of course, that there are certain things which no human mind is equipped to describe. And yet they gave words and names to these things. Words which still bring a mysterious, warm glow of comfort to lonely and distracted souls.
Attaboy, Charlie.
Angel is such a word. Lovers still use it when they talk to each other. It's as though, in the joy of their love, something in their minds reaches forward towards God, who is love. On these occasions, I'm always reminded of a poem by John Donne. Twice or thrice had I loved thee, before I saw thy face or name. So in a voice, so in a shapeless flame, angels affect us oft and worshipped be. Isn't that beautiful? A shapeless flame, just perfect. Nowadays we might use other words, but still angels affect us oft and worshipped be. There is still a magic in life which we only dimly sense. The angels of the Bible were milk and water ninnies, flying about with harps and chubby cheeks. They are the messengers of God. It's a poetic way of saying that God can still show himself to us. And remember, angels weren't only the messengers of God's love, they were also sent to warn of death. They brought the anger of God as well as his great love. They caused the evildoers to hide their faces, for the angels of the Lord were terrible to behold, bringing punishment and death and awful warnings.
He'll be back. He'll be back. What is it?
Timothy, he wants a drink. I'll get it.
Oh, Richard. Oh, Richard, I'm sorry. I don't know what came over me. It doesn't make sense, Richard.
There. Come on now, you're just feeling under the weather. Look, Timmy's going to his granny's tomorrow. You'll be able to put your feet up for a bit, eh?
Richard, it's just that I feel suffocated.
I know. Come on now. Pull yourself together. Come on, old girl.
Oh dear, oh dear. I'm sorry, Mr. I'm sorry, but I find that extremely funny. It's really funny. Well, I mean to say, an angel. You're joking, of course. Pulling my leg, eh? Having me on. Of course you are. Sense of humour. Where's that cup of tea got to? I expect you'd like a cup of tea.
I feel extremely sorry for you.
What's that? What did you say?
I said, I feel extremely sorry for you.
There we are, then. Ah, my. This is a pleasure for us, isn't it, Reginald? We so seldom have visitors nowadays, you see. Only people trying to sell us brushes and that sort of thing, and Jehovah's Witnesses.
I'm not one of those. I know I'm not one of those.
Here is your tea, then, mister. And some nice biscuits.
Michael, just call me Michael.
Oh, one of my grandsons is called Michael. He's an undertaker in Cardiff, you know, just starting up.
The young man was just talking about angels, dear.
Oh, I love angels.
What a nice thing to say. What a lovely thing to say. How very decent of you. I'm touched, I'm overcome, I'm overwhelmed. It isn't very often that I meet people who genuinely feel that way about it.
She's Welsh, you see. Mrs. Causer is from Wales, originally. Yes, from South Wales. Mrs. Causer went to chapel when she was a little girl in a small village in the valleys. A mining community, you know.
Chapel. Yes, that's right, Mr. Michael. I remember it as though it were yesterday. I can still feel that I am there. Strange, but talking of angels, you see.
Not at all strange, not at all. A nice biscuit.
It had bunches of flowers on the windowsills, daffodils and things. But they didn't change the water often enough, you see, in the jam jars on the sills.
He's got no socks. He's got no socks on.
Stale water and drooping flowers. Whenever I think of that little chapel, I can remember that smell. It wasn't an unpleasant one, you understand, but it always takes me straight back to childhood.
In this weather?
Go on, go on.
Oh, there are plenty more biscuits in the tin. It was only a tiny chapel. Square, stone with whitewashed walls and iron railings.
I should think you'd catch your death of cold.
We had this banner hanging up above the pulpit. Oh, a lovely embroidered banner. And when you said, or Reginald said, about angels...
Yes.
Oh, I used to have to go 3 times every Sunday. Morning, afternoon, and evening. And when I got bored, I used to sit on those benches. Oh, those uncomfortable long benches with a slit down the middle. I used to sit on those benches and stare at this wonderful banner.
But the angel, you said the angel.
You can't offer you any socks, I'm afraid.
Yes, oh, the angel, yes. Well, the banner was embroidered with a beautiful picture. There were 2 little children out picking flowers. This was the picture on the banner. But they were on the very edge of a huge precipice. Oh, a sweet little boy and girl, about 4 years old.
Well, the young man doesn't want to hear about the banner, dear.
The kiddies were in great danger, terrible danger. But they obviously didn't know it. And there was this lovely purple flower growing out over the edge of the precipice, right out over the side. Its roots were over the edge of the cliffs. It was by far and away the loveliest flower in the picture. And this golden-haired little boy with the velvet trousers, he was stretching out his arm to try and pick it. Oh, it was obvious that the poor little mite was going to fall. I mean, if he picked it, he would go over.
The angel, you said the angel?
Oh, yes, the angel. Oh, the dear, sweet angel. Well, the 2 infants were in terrible peril. But above them, standing guard over them, was this tall, white, shimmering, very beautiful angel with wings of burnished gold.
Fantastic!
Oh, it was a lovely picture. I used to look at it for hours. You know, I can still remember every tiniest detail of it in my mind's eye. And that was more than 60 years ago. A long time. A long, long time. Isn't it?
Wings of burnished gold.
The children weren't going to come to any harm, you see. The little boy wouldn't fall, even if he picked the beautiful purple flower. The lovely angel was taking care of them, wasn't it? Oh, and I loved that angel. Oh, I did. I've always loved the idea of angels ever since. We put them on our cakes, you know, in sugar. Oh, it was a lovely banner.
That'd be Freddie.
I don't quite understand.
My mate, Freddie, that's my mate.
Who is?
Well, the angel, of course. Ah, that'd be my mate, Freddie. He's always doing that sort of thing. He's got a soft spot for kids, Freddie has. He's always on the lookout for them. On the roads, in playgrounds, fun fairs.
He was... I mean, it was a lady angel. She had... Well, you know, she had...
Lady angel? You mean with tits?
Young man, we asked you in under the obviously mistaken impression that you were an evangelist. I have to tell you that we do not use that sort of language in this household and have no intention of allowing it to be used by any of our guests.
Tits! An angel with tits! No, we don't have that sort of stuff. There's no sex in heaven. No, that sort of filth. There's far too much of it. Bodies on top of each other is disgusting. I mean, flesh rubbing together, it hurts. It hurts. It bloody well, flaming well hurts. How can people
touch each other like that. Yeah. Well, it's all right. It's all right. I don't have to worry about that sort of thing anymore. I don't have to worry, you see. I'm protected. I'm safe. I'm an angel myself, a celestial being. Oh, yes. I have wings of burnished gold, too. Only you can't see them. I mean, naturally you can't see them. I mean, I've got to be careful, haven't I? But yes, you can't see them. But I have such wings. They're folded down. They're folded down beneath my shirt.
I think you should leave.
What do you mean? What are you saying?
We would like you to go.
No, you can't do that. I mean, to say we were talking, weren't we? Your good lady was talking about angels, and of course I'm very interested in that sort of thing.
I have asked you to go.
Oh, please don't get excited. You know you mustn't get excited.
We insist that you go. We insist that you go. Do you hear?
The doctor says that Reginald mustn't get... Oh, please, please, Mr. Michael. It was lovely talking to you about the chapel,
Yeah.
but...
About the angel. I like that. See, as I explained, I'm one of these celestial creatures myself.
You're a madman.
What did you say?
Mad. Mad. As mad as a hatter.
Oh, Reginald, please.
Don't you believe I'm an angel?
No.
Are you trying to tell me that you do not believe in angels?
No.
Well, that means that you do not believe in the Holy Bible. Because there are angels in the Holy Bible. There are angels on almost every page of the Holy Bible. And if you do not believe in angels, then you do not believe in the Holy Bible. And if you do not believe in the Holy Bible, then you're a heathen. A heathen, and heathens must be punished. I feel sorry for you. I feel extremely sorry for you.
But the children were quite safe, you see. The lovely angel was hovering
You know, I
over
like
them.
you. I like you very much indeed. You have such a soft voice. You're always smiling when you talk. You love angels.
Reginald!
Huh?
Oh!
What's the matter?
Oh, I knew he mustn't get excited. Oh, you mustn't get excited. Reginald, Reggie.
I warned him. Warned him, didn't I?
I think he's dead. Oh, Reggie! Reggie! Please, Reggie, don't leave me. Don't leave me.
And lo, the angel of the Lord came upon them, and the glory of the Lord shone round, and they were afraid. The Gospel of St. Luke, chapter 2, verse 9. Wings of burnished gold. Yes. Yes.
Cynthia isn't wearing panties. Dirty bitch. Oh, no. It's the angel. The bloody angel.
We're marching to Zion, beautiful, beautiful Zion. We're marching upwards to Zion, beautiful city of God.
Come on then, Angel. Come on. Come on. Won't you come into my parlour, said the spider to the fly.
Too late! It's too late!
He didn't ought to done it.
Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, no. Oh, please don't, no.
Ding dong, king kong.
Go away. Please go away. I'm not answering. I'm not answering. Look, please go away. I'm really very, very busy.
I told her I'd be back. It's very nice to see you again. How's your little boy? Nothing wrong, is there?
Wrong?
With your little boy? I hope there's nothing wrong with your little boy.
He's at his grandmother's.
Ah. Then you're not busy.
What?
Well, if your little boy's away, you have much less to do. Obvious. We didn't finish our conversation, you know. We didn't finish it, did we? Huh? Tell me all your troubles. Isn't this about the time you usually make a cup of tea?
No. No, I can't, really, I can't.
Well, I am very cold. It would be very... I think it's going to snow. Nice cup of tea, shall we? Please.
Yes, all right then. Come on.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you.
But it's always been accepted that there were thinking, feeling, talking beings other than man. I mean, intelligent people have always taken that for granted. We're far too sceptical nowadays.
I don't know what you think you're talking about.
Well, the Holy Bible talks of angels, right? Right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, then, okay. Which means that through all those thousands and thousands of years of recorded time, our greatest poets, writers, philosophers, mystics, well, everybody, they took for granted the existence of angels. Didn't they?
Oh, yes, yes,
Yeah,
but...
and all people, at all times, in all places, and pictures and books and stories of elves and goblins and boggarts and bogles and witches and whatnot. I mean, the earth was full of such non-human creatures. In woods, bogs, and the floorboards everywhere. You got a biscuit by any chance?
No, I don't keep them.
What a strange young woman you are.
Not so young. Strange, perhaps.
Yeah. But I think you want to believe in angels. Of course you do. I mean, you want to believe there's something beautiful and terrible swooping down on you from out of the blue without warning, invading you.
Yes.
What?
Yes. I like to think that. Invading me. Well, sometimes I like to think it anyway.
I thought so. I can tell, you see.
How can you tell?
An angel can pierce, even to the dividing asunder of the soul and spirit, and of the marrow and the loins, and is a discerner of the thoughts and intents of the heart. I can tell by looking into your eyes. They're very eloquent.
That's what my husband used to say. Once upon a time.
Husband? The one you sleep with?
What's your name?
Michael. Just call me Michael.
Michael what?
No, they didn't give me another name. You see, up in heaven, it's
Don't be so ridiculous!
Biddle.
Biddle. My name is Cynthia. Cynthia Nichols. Aren't you well?
Could do with a pair of socks.
Socks? Yes. Yes, I don't see why you shouldn't have a pair of socks.
Thank you very much.
People must do their own thing. That's what I've learned anyway, so if you want to be an angel...
I am an angel.
Okay, why not?
Believe me. Really, honestly.
Yes. Yes, Michael. I am an angel sometimes, too.
You an angel? You really and truly you?
Like in the song.
What song?
Never mind. Have you finished your tea?
I think so.
Then come with me.
Where?
Upstairs. To get you a pair of socks. Even angels need to keep warm. Come on. Come with me.
Socks. Socks.
And I'd like you to show me your wings. What are you frightened of? Socks. Just socks. Sit on the bed. Sit on the bed. Yes. I think there should be a clean pair of socks. Here, I think, somewhere. Ah, here we are. Yes. See?
Socks?
Try them on.
What?
Take your sandals off.
Take them off?
Oh, come on. Let me do it for you. Shall I do it? Yes. Tickly?
No, no.
Oh, gosh. Oh, your feet are cold. Small wonder, walking around in the middle of winter like you do. Have you no one to look after you, Michael? A girlfriend?
No. No, I mean, I am an angel.
Angel. Come down off your cloud. Where do you live, Michael? Where do you sleep? In the churchyard.
I have a room, a little room.
Oh, you have a little room. What sort of room, Michael?
It's above a tobacconist's shop. Why are you doing that? Why are you stroking my foot?
To get it warm?
But I don't feel cold. No, I don't feel cold. I'm an
angel.
You said you believe me. You said.
Oh, your jeans are torn. Oh, they're very thin and... I think there's an old pair here of I think there's a pair here you can have.
No.
I'm trying to help you.
My trousers are
unsuitable. Get them off. Those silly trousers, take them off. I have cleaner and warmer ones for you. Aren't you lucky? What are you frightened of, Michael?
I'm not frightened.
Then be sensible. Get them off. Here we are. I think you're about the same size as Yes, I think these will fit you. Are your legs cold too?
No, no.
I find it a rather beautiful, enchanting idea to think there still might be angels around. Invading people, bringing joy and punishment. I like that. Make sense out of what doesn't make sense. I like that. Lightning over a dark field.
Yeah, doctors don't know everything, you know.
Doctors?
And scientists, man.
Show me your wings. If you're an angel...
I am. I am!
Oh, then you must have wings.
Well, you won't be able to see them. Not someone like you. But that doesn't mean they're not there.
Oh, but I can see them, Michael. I know an angel when I see one. I know an angel when I need one.
Ah!
Angel. Oh, relax.
I like that.
I thought so.
I didn't used to. I didn't know.
Get into the bed. Just to sleep for half an hour. I mean, look at you. Oh, you must be worn out. Come on. Rest your limbs a while. Get into the bed. Oh, yes, 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 of course you are. My angel. Come Come on. Just forget about everything and just try and get some sleep.
Hey, you won't touch me. You mustn't touch me.
No. No, I know that. Oh, but you're absolutely worn out. Oh, poor, tired angel.
All right. Right, now, but you promise me you mustn't touch me. No, you mustn't touch me, you promise?
Don't you like being touched by a woman?
Oh.
Oh! Angels don't!
Don't they? The only angels I've seen until today have been made out of stone or marble, alabaster or icing sugar. Oh, that's not the kind I want, Michael. I need a real angel. Oh, I need it. You understand? I need. It's all right, Michael. It's all right. I mean, you don't know it yet, Michael. But this is what you need. This will help you, Michael. This will cure you.
Touch me, please. Please.
Isn't that nice, Michael? Michael, isn't it nice? Don't you like being touched like it, Michael?
Yes.
Like this? Like... Oh, yes. Oh. Oh. Shut up! Oh, shut up, shut up. Angel.
I'm bloody well am!
Take the socks.
I don't want your socks. You keep your bloody socks.
Fly away, then.
What? Huh?
Fly away, Angel.
Fly away.
Randy little angel.
Okay. Yeah. Fly away. Yeah. I'll show you, you dirty bag.
Charming.
You filthy bitch of Babylon. Vessel of uncleanliness. You've voluptuous scum.
You sound a bit like my husband. And do you know, this is the first time in 6 long, boring, cake-baking, egg-boiling years I've had a ride off anybody else.
You dirty bitch! You randy sow! Satan's harlot! Look, the devil may laugh, but the devil never laughs last.
Oh, fly away, Angel. Spread your sexy little wings and beat it.
I am an angel! I am!
Michael!
I'm gonna fly away. I'm gonna fly away. I got no wings. Got no wings. I'm not an angel. Not an angel.
Poor Angel. I needed an angel. He needed it. Yes, thank you, Richard. Yes, I feel much better now, thank you. Poor angel.
Be an angel, 'cause angels are so few. But until the day that one comes along, I'll string along with you. I'm looking for an angel to sing my love song to. And until the day that one comes along, I'll sing my song to you. For every little fault that you have, say I've got 3 or 4. The human little faults you do have just make me love you more and more. You may not be an angel, but still I'm sure you'll do. So until the day that one comes along, I'll string along with you.